Hey y'all. I just told myself I wasn't gonna be goofy. And as soon as I hit start, I'm goofy. Anyway, I was laughing at myself though, because it's how I started. Anyway, hey y'all. Um, welcome back. It's gonna be a collective message. Whenever you see it is when you're meant to. It might resonate now, it might resonate later, or it could be something that happened already. So, my affirmation for today is I shall not covet. I release the past and build my life anew. The Bible verse comes from John chapter 8, verse 32, which reads, And you shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free. Yeah, then I'm goofy than a mother. Spirit, what's the message for the collective today, please? What's going on? So somebody could be experiencing anxiety. This could be like staying up all night. Um, I mean, it doesn't have to be a feeling of anxiousness, nervousness, but that's for somebody feeling nervous. I don't know if somebody feel like something came back to bite them in the ass, like something that a person could have said, whether this is you or another person. Now, for somebody, this could be you that's nervous to venture out and work for yourself. This could be being nervous to end something. That's what I'm getting. It's something about the graveyard. I don't know why I'm getting that. The Dinosaurs came out and the Death card is at the bottom. I don't know, I'm getting something about the graveyard. Is somebody mourning somebody that passed away? Injustice is behind that. I'm getting like somebody nervous to start a new chapter in life. Maybe because you're anticipating how things will go. Um, maybe this requires you to release something, whether this is a mental thing for you, or you have to actually release a person, place, or thing, or persons, places, and things out of your experience to move on to the next chapter or the next juncture in your journey. Somebody could be meant to work for themselves. I'm also getting something about letting something just flow through you. So whatever it is that you do, whether you're a speaker, whatever it is, just let something flow through you. This nine of swords is giving me anxiety though. Restless nights, staying up all night. Um, and it doesn't have to be anything that you're doing specifically or anything that you've done. It could just be that you're just worried, like I said, about maybe the future, what comes next. Yeah. Because a lot of readers will read the Nine of Swords. I mean, it is a challenging card, but they would say, oh, this is nightmares, or this is this and that, something that's negative. I could see it that way, but I also could see it as letting something flow through you, whether this is a message coming from a higher source, whatever you deem as your higher source. It could be just letting something flow through you or saying something that needs to be said. Definitely could be like releasing something. With this depth card at the bottom, it could be releasing something. And I don't know if somebody needs to take accountability for something, or somebody feeling like haunted or anything about spirits or something like that. It could be something like that. Be mindful of what you say about yourself and about other people because you don't want it to become a self fulfilling prophecy. Also, is what I'm getting. Yeah, tell me more, Spirit, because I'm just rambling at this point. Tell me more. I don't know if it's something about like a curse or a hex. Sometimes we're not gonna give credit to people around us who we may suspect is doing something. Sometimes it could be something that we're doing. Like I said, about how you speak about yourself, the thoughts that you have about yourself, that self fulfilling prophecy. or it's just what you the energy that you're excreting, exuding. And sometimes it can become like a poltergeist, whether it's us speaking harshly, whether we're in a what's the word, position or state of fear, and we're allowing that fear to control us. It's something like that. I'm not missing something, but tell me more, spirit. I just said something about somebody releasing something. It could be somebody outside of yourself also that needs to release something, or they have. I don't know if this is you or them, but I'm seeing two people releasing something. But one person might be more on a nervous nervous side of the spectrum. I couldn't even say the word spectrum. Somebody might be more on the nervous side of things or anxious. Definitely something about releasing. And somebody could also be in a state of meditating, having faith and being patient also. Tell me more. I don't know. This is somebody that had to overcome something. Like if this is somebody outside of yourself had to overcome something, whether it was emotional, you know, um, something that could have been unfortunate. But I always like to say, like something that I got this from what's her name? I used to watch her a while back. All Eternal Love. She used to say, what happens to you, like if something traumatic happened to you as a child, it happened to you so it could work for you. Somebody else could be in this energy, like they had to um recover from something, had to heal from this could be like an emotional trauma, and it left you more wise, or somebody else outside of yourself, it could have left more wise. And there could be something about a person that feels like their life is upside down or it's just stagnant right now. Something's at a standstill, a pause for them. Maybe something with that too. I'm not really getting like victim, like somebody playing victim. It could be something with that too, but I'm not getting that. Like somebody has a victim complex. Nine of Swords, Hangman, and the Star. So Pisces and Aquarius. Somebody could be on the cusp of Aquarius, Pisces. Which that like the 19th, February 19th. Don't have to be. It could be Aquarius, Pisces, and it don't have to be any of those signs. I be catching myself when after I end the videos, and I'm like, I didn't really call out the signs. I always say the signs don't matter because even if I don't call your sign or I call your sign, it still could resonate with you because you could be embodying that energy at that time. Also, um, sometimes we have to flip the roles too. Like if you hear something and it doesn't resonate, like if they say something, somebody did this and this person's doing this, and then they say your sign and you're not doing it, flip the roles. If that's not you, then it's somebody else. Tell me more, spirit. But they could just be saying it because of how the order of the cards, how they came out. Ultimately, the message is going to be the same. I don't know if somebody did something impulsively, like if it's action that somebody took, and maybe it's like, nah, maybe it's not the right time to do something. Maybe it's not the right time to take action on something. Or if this is something that a person did, maybe they didn't get the results that they were looking for from the actions that they took. Yeah. And the star, I didn't even read this card. The star, I said something when the hangman came out. I said something about emotionally healing. Star talks, it's all about healing. So somebody definitely could have recovered, could have healed from something. Being optimistic, keeping hope alive, in spite of what is. Not allowing that to dictate and determine how you feel, how you're going to, what emotions you're going to allow to fester within you, especially if it's something that's out of your control, you know? Tell me more, Spirit. And the Knight of Pentacles is at the bottom. Tell me more. I don't know, but somebody, unless it's something like about a pregnancy or something, I'm not really getting that either, but it could be. Or somebody's creativity has been feeling like it's blocked, or feeling, what's the word? Yeah, ain't that the word? Like, writer's block, creative block. Seven of Wands is out here. Somebody needing to have faith. So I don't know if a person is like an example for other people. Like, you had to be patient, you had to have faith, you know. And it could have also been a situation where a person had to take a break so they could see something through a different lens, like having a fresh outlook on a situation. It's like, after I take this break, then maybe I can come back to the situation. So I don't know if it's a person that has boundaries up with a person. It could be something with that too. I'm getting something with like hand and eye coordination. So maybe somebody has like the ball is in somebody's court, or somebody had the upper hand in a situation. Which with the person done with the opportunity, I don't know. Whether this happened already, this is happening, or it hasn't happened yet. It could be a situation where the ball is in a person's court. You know, they have an advantage in a situation. Yeah. Somebody could have been talking bad about somebody, and then maybe it came back to bite them in the ass. It could be something with that too, like somebody cursing somebody. You know, that's a form of cursing. That's why it's called cursing, right? When you're cursing somebody with words, it could be something with that. Unless they done something else with candles or something, or whatever they do. It could be something like that too, but it could be more so with words. Somebody could have cursed a person. And it doesn't have to literally mean like, oh, I'm cursing this person's life. It could have been like, I'm cursing them out behind the scenes or to their face. I don't know. It's a situation like that. Tell me more, Spirit. And then the Five of Wands at the bottom. It's like somebody's upset with somebody, or somebody was upset. I don't know. Tell me more. Mm-hmm. Yeah, something the person did could have. Um, I don't know if this was like judging a person as doing something wrong, like you're wrong for what you do. I mean, if it's justified, it's justified. But somebody could have done that, like judge a person as wrong, negative, or bad, or something like that. But it looks like spirit, or the next thing for a person to do. I was about to say spirit is telling somebody, but I feel like the next task or step for a person is to step into the light. Caroline, it's giving like whatever dark energy, whatever oppressive forces was holding you down, knowing that you don't need to cling and hold on to things that bring your spirit down, you know, when you have so much more to look towards. Because this could be like oppression, or somebody wanting to control another person. It could be more than one person, but it's a situation like that where somebody wants to have control. And if it's a person outside of yourself who was doing something like that, where they wanted to be in control, to have an influence in your life, a negative influence, this could be like when they do stop, you know, They stop for a little while, but when they start again, they get worse every time. That's what I'm getting. I'm mad I said step into the light, Caroline, because it's not funny. It was just on the tip of my tongue to say. But I really feel like this is like letting go of darkness. Whether this is being gloomy, if that's that negative self-talk that we were speaking about, whatever it is for you. Those negative emotions, negative thoughts. If this is dealing with people who are dramatic, who like to keep stuff going, you know, knowing that, maybe you have to remove yourself from a particular environment. I mean, if you can't physically do it, at least mentally, emotionally, because everybody's situation is different. Sometimes maybe we don't have the ample amount of resources to be able to do what we feel necessary to do. But on an emotional, on a mental level, on a spiritual level, maybe there is something that we can do. Tell me more, Spirit. I don't know if it's something with I don't know. I was about to say something, but never mind. Hangman Magician. So somebody could be very serious. Somebody could be very, somebody has a sense of humor, a really good sense of humor, but maybe they're also very quick witted, also. A person outside of yourself, or this is something that you've developed within yourself after dealing with said people. You could be very deft, also, very quick as far as your mind goes, how you think, the actions you take. You can be very quick. Is what I'm getting. It could be something about technology, internet, a website, learning new learning new technology. Whether this is using, the web, the internet to use technology, or this is just learning new technology like gadgets, machines, stuff like that. For somebody, now I don't know if somebody's like a gaslighter or was dealing with somebody like that. It was like a gaslighter. Somebody who double talks, and it could even be a situation where a person would convince people or have a narrative to where it looks like they deserve something and they really don't. It could be something like that. Um, Tell me more, Spirit. I don't like how that came out. The Hierophant in the reverse. So I'm getting a couple things. I'm getting, you know, um, I want to say not conforming, especially if certain things are like outdated beliefs, outdated way of doing things. For somebody, it could be a situation like that where you're required or encouraged to maybe do things your own way, be a trailblazer, a trendsetter, or try something new out of the norm. Maybe something's like unconventional. Now, it also could be a conversation about a person that I don't know if this is like controlling people with knowledge that they have. It could be a situation, this could be something that's being discussed. Either somebody, like I said, has outdated beliefs, somebody's old fashioned, or they control people with knowledge that they have, whether they sit in a high position or whatever, if it's just a regular everyday person. It could be something with the government too. It could be something with the government too. Maybe somebody needs counseling or something, or needs to get if somebody's looking for a solution to something, if it's like a spiritual thing for a person, maybe somebody needs to speak to like a counselor or a priest or somebody that can help you as far as that goes in a spiritual sense. This could even be you doing your own due diligence and your own work, you know. I don't know. Tell me more. The Five of Pentacles is out here. Wow. So I'm feeling like a person is wishing and hoping that another person gets rejected. So I don't know if this has to do with like a opportunities. That's what somebody wants for somebody. Like they don't want a person to have opportunities. They don't want a person to receive help from other people. They want you to be destitute. That's what I'm getting. I hate to say it, but I feel like it would be an injustice not to say what I see, and then somebody's dealing with this. On the flip side, a lot of times people don't really want to hear the negativity because we deal with that enough in life. But that's what I'm saying. It's like wanting somebody to be destitute or something. Now, the higher side of this, for somebody, it could be something like a business trip. Maybe somebody was hoping that they could take some type of trip for business. Take it how it resonates for you. It could be something with that too. Taking some type of trip, a business trip. It's something with money too. Definitely something with money. I don't know. This is like taking all of somebody's resources, what somebody has, cleaning somebody's bank account out. Now, also, this could be a situation where a person's hoping if they ask for help, maybe they will receive it. But maybe somebody just don't want to come off as a beggar. But if you need help, you need help, and a closed mouth don't get fed. It could be a situation with that too. Or it could be that's what somebody wants for somebody to be like a beggar, destitute, like I said, or bad health. Anyway, tell me more, spirit. But I feel like you're somebody who pours into yourself. You take care of yourself. You take care of your body. Very down to earth. Very giving to people. And make sure you always keep it in the back of your mind that even though you might tell yourself that you don't need help or you don't need anybody to do anything for you, but you're always doing for other people, you have to also remember that if you're always giving and you're not allowing yourself to receive, it's like telling the universe, I don't need anything, universe. So when that time does come when you really do need somebody to be there for you, it's like, well, that's what you were putting out into the universe. So it could be something like that too. A person that's very giving, very caring, very loving, very nurturing. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Somebody could be a healer also. Tell me more, spirit. And the Empress is at the bottom with the Judgment card and the Five of Wands. Somebody could make stuff with their hands. I don't know. This is like making money by selling something that you handcraft for somebody. That's not gonna be for everybody. That could be for somebody something that a person does with their hands. Whether this is making something, handcrafting something, and then receiving uh income for it. It's not the word I wanted to use, but yeah. Tell me more, spirit. Who's behind the Empress? The Judgment. Hmm. Damn, my mom went blank. The tower is out here. It's like something ending abruptly. Did somebody did somebody go have like a I be trying not to use certain words because I'm not a psychologist, I'm not a psychiatrist. I don't have a degree in it, but it could be something with like narcissistic rage. I don't know if this has happened yet. Somebody could be dealing with that, or it's something about a person being estranged, feeling alienated. Whether this is like a person that you were romantically involved with, or this is people that you just had a lot of love for, feeling like you're alienated, estranged from those people, or vice versa. Somebody could feel that way about you or somebody else. I did not say something about the internet. It's something about the internet too. It's something about it. I don't know if it's something that's going on that you are not privy to. It's something. This could also be like a fall from grace for somebody. Yeah. The tower card also gives me like breaking out of situations that may make you feel bound, you know? It's right under the devil card. Devil's in the reverse though. So this could be like busting out of a situation that makes you feel bound to it, oppressed, breaking chains. Whether this is something that's generational or it's just more personal for you. Tell me more, spirit. Tell me more. It could be something about like a brotherhood, sisterhood, um, brotherhood, sisterhood. Damn, my mind went blank again. I was getting this one of the videos that I posted, but I didn't. It didn't come to me like after until after I turned the video off. I was getting something in one of them videos I did about like I'm trying to find a way to say this UFOs and stuff like that. I don't know if somebody's interested in stuff like that. So it could be something being exposed too. Tell me more, spirit. Whatever that is. I feel like somebody could be excited about something. I don't know if this is like something that a person heard or this is something that a person is saying. Or take it how it resonate, because for somebody this could be like a person putting in applications and then they get a call back or something like that. But it's giving somebody being excited about some type of news that they receive. This is what I'm getting. Tell me more. I don't know. I like how these cards is falling off. The Eight of Swords is out here. Damn. I don't like these cards. And the Eight of Cups is at the bottom of the deck. Nine of Swords is the first card out here. The Devil's right under that. The Tower's under that. And somebody could be stuck in a situation that they can't get out of. Somebody could be trying to come up with a solution to something. How am I going to get myself out of a situation? Unless this is something that a person wanted for somebody. like to feel trapped or binded to a situation, like you have to deal with something that you don't want to be a part of. It's something like that. It could be something about meditation. So maybe getting in touch with nature, getting in touch with spirit, your higher source. Whatever you deem as your higher source, and then you have some people who don't believe in none of that. So whatever works for you. And I think meditation looks different for everybody, but it's really just connecting with the world around you. And it doesn't have to be like you're going out there talking to people. It could be, you're sitting outside and listening to the birds, touching the tree, touching the grass. Tell me more. I mean, that's also grounding yourself, but it could be a form of meditation. Tell me more. I don't like how these cards is falling out. Tell me more. Tell me more. Damn. And the Knight of Wands in the reverse? It's something about somebody being obsessed with something. Somebody could be obsessed with something. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if it's like being naive to a situation or something, careless, or somebody could see a person like that, like careless, naive. I'm getting something about innocence too. So I don't know if it's a situation where a person tried to deflect something and put it on another person or make something look like something that it wasn't. It could be something like that too, where it could be more than one person, but a situation where a person would commit a crime, for instance, and then say somebody else did it because they made it look like that or it looked like that, but it really isn't that. It's given like framed, okay? It's what it's given framed. But somebody could be innocent in something. Now, this also could be a person, because I said something about like a business trip. This could be a situation where a person is trying to decide, is it time for me to take this trip? Whatever that is for you. Is it time for me to take a leap of faith? Is it time for me to just go for it? Because it could be a situation like that too. A person just needs to go for something. Just go for it. Give it a shot. Give it a go. Whatever that is. Stop being so nervous. Stop being so stuck in your head. Stop feeling so confused and just go for it. I don't know if it's something with somebody's perineal area, your private area. If this is a man, it could be something with like, uh, now first of all, somebody can have a big mouth, like somebody's all mouth and no talk, like their mouth is bigger than anything. But it also could be a situation where a person feels like, I don't know. I don't know if this is a person is just losing passion for something or someone, or if this is like erectile dysfunction. If it's a man, if it's a woman, it could be something about like vaginal atrophy or something. I don't know. I hate to bring that up because that ain't my business. Ain't nobody else's either. But it could be something like that for somebody. And we not making fun of nobody's situation because that ain't funny. Tell me more. I am the source of my joy. I create my happy ever after. At the bottom, meditate, make time just to be, get lost in the moment. A chill you is patient, creative, and happy. Tell me more. Tell me more. Oh, my booty hurt. Spirit, tell me more. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. I feel like I'm missing something. I always feel like that. I know it's a lot that I'm not saying, but child, it's too much. My mind all over the place. Tell me more. Messages for the collective. Damn. Took long enough. Time for adventure. I just said something like that. Maybe that's what somebody been thinking. Like, is it time for me to do it? Time for adventure. Turn waiting into living. Be spontaneous. Try new things. If not now, when? Okay, so maybe it's a situation also because we always say take what applies to you because if it don't apply, then just don't take it. It could also be a situation like that. Maybe somebody does judge people, but it's more in a sense where it's like, man, you don't do nothing. You just sit in the house all day. You're boring. And that could be where somebody's coming from, as far as being judgmental. You could be like, dang, I'm trying to do something. I want to try some new food. I want to do this. I want to travel. So maybe they're kind of critical of other people who are not more adventurous. Because it could be something with that. The card says time for adventure. And the Knight of Wands is all about adventure. Maybe somebody feels like they can't, embark upon a new adventure. I don't know. Or date multiple people. I don't know. Tell me more. At the bottom, keep going. You are on the right path. The seeds that you are planting will grow. Success is guaranteed. Tell me more. I don't like how they coming out. Okay. Oh, before I even move on, let me call out some signs because I just said this in the beginning. I always forget. Um, and it doesn't have to be your sign or anybody else's. It's just energy. Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo's Aries, Sag, Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Capricorn. Tell me more. Be here now. The present moment is the answer. It's all we really have. The future is just a child of the present. Focus on now. Tell me more. I'm taking them because I don't got time. At the bottom, I am abundant. I attract everything I need. And the cards that came out is keep being you. What others say or do is a reflection of them, not you. Don't take anything personally. It drains your energy. Make an adjustment. Pay attention to how you start and end your days. Create a healthy routine that inspires and balances you. Let me get some of these. Spirit, what's going on with the collective, please? And thank you. What's going on with the collective? So I feel like you're just trying to make peace in the situation and life in general, but I don't know if a person feels like it's kind of hard to do that. It could even be making peace with the past. Wasn't that the affirmation? That was the affirmation. I shall not covet. I added that to my affirmation. I was just writing stuff. I release the past and build my life anew. I release the past and build my life anew. It could be a situation with that, like a person. I don't know. This is like stuck in the past, reminiscing. I'm getting making peace. I'm not really getting being stuck in the past, but I'm getting like making peace with the past. I'm not really getting anything negative, but I don't know your situation because this is the general message. And even then, I don't know your situation. This could be like a person thinking about the past and maybe thinking about all the good times that they had. It's giving like being nostalgic, reminiscing, but it's like you still have more memories to make. This is what I'm getting. Now, I don't know if it's something with a platform that somebody's meant to do. Whether a person makes videos like YouTube, any other platform. It could be something like that, like a platform. It could be something with romance too. Maybe somebody feels like, I don't know, they don't have much romance in their life. It could even be something with children. What's at the bottom? The 10 of diamonds. Tell me more, spirit. I'm really feeling like this is making peace. Maybe somebody feel like they couldn't have peace like they wanted in the past. This could even be mental peace, emotional peace. It could be something with a person. It could be something with siblings too, like the love between siblings. So I don't know if it was like a strained connection with a sibling, because I did say something about being alienated, um, estranged. For somebody, that could be an issue too. And if it's not like siblings, it could just be relatives or friends, people you considered as your friends. It could even be friends that you considered as relatives. But it could be a situation where a person feels like, I don't know, maybe it's not like it used to be. Maybe somebody needs to detach from something emotionally. I don't know. This is like feelings, your feelings being hurt, detach from it. I mean, look, I ain't trying to tell you what to do. I'm just saying what I'm seeing. And again, connecting with your higher source, the spirit realm, nature, stuff like that. Yeah. Tell me more, spirit. I'm sick of how these cards is coming out. Damn. Shit. Excuse my language. The King of Wands came out. Tell me more. I'm gonna get 3 more so I can put these cards down. This is getting on my nerves. Tell me more. 5 of spades. 10 of spades. Tell me more. And the 8 of... I just said this the other day, but I didn't do a video. I was in here channeling, and I pulled like 7 cards, and then I was channeling the rest. And I just heard another reader say something about this. It could be something about a person returning home. Take that how it resonates. I don't know if somebody's going back home, whatever that is. Retreating, falling back from a situation. I was just picking this up the other day. I don't know if it's something about like false readings or false messages or something like that. Maybe it's another situation where a person is like hanging up their player card. I don't know. 5 of spades, 10 of spades, 8 of hearts. Yeah, because somebody could feel like they got too much responsibility, a lot on their shoulders. This also could speak about somebody being accomplished also. It could also speak about accomplishments, accolades, somebody achieving something that they worked really hard for, that they put the effort into. Yeah. Um, Counting your blessings. I don't know. Knowing that you have authority, this is the spiritual advice, knowing that you have authority to do whatever you want to do, choose your path, what path you want to go down. But it has to be your own path. It can't be because somebody else is doing something. Now you want to, get in their way and do something. It has to be your own path. But it could be similar. It could be something that you see somebody do and you're interested. You're like, you know what? I want to try that. And I think I'll be good at it. And then you go for it. It's like taking more chances. Also, is what I'm getting. Taking chances for somebody. She said, take a chance, honey. I'm going to get another one. Don't want to do another spread. Or do I want to end it? I think I'm going to end it here. I'm going to get 2 oracles. I was about to do another spread. But I don't know if anything else going to come out. Tell me more. What message do you have for the collective? Please and thank you. Messages for the collective. And Ace of Hearts is at the bottom. Well, Ace of Hearts. Here's a cup. The chalice. Man, I'll be mixing the names of these cards up. I don't know why I do that. Tell me more. Garuda. Damn, Garuda Saparna came out. Surrender. That could be somebody else outside of yourself also. Maybe you're also being called to do this. It could be like surrendering to an experience. Enlightenment is at the bottom of the deck. Let me read. Where I put that book at? Hold on. Garuda. Cultivate confidence in yourself. You have the inner spiritual power to deal wisely and effectively with any situation. Don't allow anyone to take advantage of your kind nature. Reflect upon what action feels best for you to take and then follow through with decisiveness. Do not allow negativity to get a grip in your life. Positive energy and outcomes are indicated. And surrender. Surrender. In the state of sleep, manifestations take root. Here is a chance for rest and recovery after the challenges and various lessons that have recently been coming your way. Ganesh is offering you the option to retreat into a calm environment to replenish your energy and to regain your composure. There is a need to stabilize your energy and recognize that you have been wrapped up in a stress filled time. Brief periods of respite will enable you to improve your energy levels and concentration, as well as bring greater peace to your heart. This will set you up to start anew. No matter how big the task you are involved in, times of recovery, including a good night's sleep, I'm joking, are important to heal the body and reset your mind back to positivity. Regardless of what you are facing, Ganesha is gently reminding you to surrender this challenge for a while. You can take time for yourself knowing that when you are ready, the task will be there for you. If you are trying to make a decision or change, this may not be the best time. Give yourself a much needed break and decide once you have a clearer head. So that's for somebody too. I don't think I said that. I said something about a person taking action and they didn't get the results. This could just be also, maybe something wasn't time to take action. I don't know. Take it how it resonates for you. So this has been the message, and I hope I've given you clarity on what you already know. And I will see you all in the next one.